Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to take a look at the Huawei Honor 7X. Now I know it's kind of early in the season, but this is a major contender for the best budget phone of the year. Now check out the price, $200. I repeat, $200. And as Bob Barker would say, the price is right. Now let's run through the specs real quick. This phone is available in 4 different colors. You got black, blue, gold, and red. We got the red version on deck. Now for the display, you got a 5.93-inch IPS LCD panel with a resolution of 1080 by 2160. Now that's 407 for the PPI Patrol. Now the phone is rocking the 18:9 aspect ratio, so it's following the trend of all of the new phones. Now the phone is running Android 7.0 Nugget. Shout out to the Nugget boys, fresh out of the box with the EMUI 5.1 skin on top. Now you get 64 gigs of storage with 4 gigs of RAM, and you also got a micro SD card slot for expandable memory up to 256 gigs. Now the phone does feature dual SIM slots, so you got international status. Now you're running the high silicon current 659 chipset with the Mali T830 GPU. What does that mean? Mid-range specs. Now for the camera on the rear, you got a dual setup. So one is 16 megapixels, that's f2.2. The other one is 2 megapixels. That's going to give you your portrait mode. On the front, you got an 8 megapixel camera. Now for the battery, you got a non-removable 3,340 milliamp battery. You get a headphone jack, fingerprint sensor, and all of the basic features. Now what's missing? No NFC, no optical image stabilization, no USB Type-C charging, it's not water resistant, no wireless charge, blah, blah, blah. All of that is missing, but for $200, we're not going to complain. All right, so let's get right into this. Shout out to White Shoes, back in the building. Happy New Year, White Shoes. Look out. Here we go. Huawei Honor 7X. Now, this is a pre-production unit. Shout out to my man, Chris. He hit me off with this at CES, so it's already been opened up. But for dramatic effect, put it back in the box. Here's your phone. Let's see what else you get inside. Now here's your charging cable. Like I said, no micro USB type, no USB Type-C. So you got old school micro USB charging. You get a SIM ejection tool and a charger. Simple, straightforward. $200. Here we go. Now check this out. The red color looks beautiful. Fresh out of the box. Feels so good in the hands. Ladies, you know the procedures. Here's your dual cameras. Look out, Zerks. Here's your fingerprint sensor. On one side, here's your power button, volume up and down. Here's your SIM tray. That's also where you're going to put your micro SD card slot. On the bottom, here's your speaker, headphone jack, your micro USB charging slot. On the front, 8 megapixel camera, 18:9 aspect ratio. Let's power this up and see if we got any juice. All right, so let's see the boot up animation, if any. Now, on a side note, everybody been asking where I've been, but I lost my voice out in Vegas, so I'm just getting it back now. So if my voice sounds a little bit crazy, bear with me. Here we go. All right, so Zerk's chewing up the cables. All right, so let me pause the video real quick. I'll drop my information in, and then we'll breeze through the OS. Okay, just like that. All right, so talk amongst yourselves. All right, y'all, so we back in. Now, I just put my information in the phone. I've been playing around with it for a few minutes. And like I said, for $200, so far, this is the best budget phone of the year. Now, I was comparing it to my Umidigi S2 Pro, and the 7X is already cheaper and has more features. All right, so let's check this out. First things first, build quality. Unibody design, feels good in the hands, nice lightweight material, doesn't feel cheap at all, nothing to complain about. Fingerprint sensor. Works super fast. All right, here we go. No lag on the fingerprint sensor. That's a major go. So far, no lag. Now I'm downloading a few apps, but I'm getting pretty much no lag. But for $200, you're probably going to get a little stutter here and there, but it is what it is. Now let's take a look at the display. Let's pull up one of my favorite videos, Bike Life, and we'll check the display and we'll check the speakers. Now look at this display. Nice viewing angles, full HD, looks beautiful. Now you got one bottom firing speaker, not the loudest in the world, but for $200, gets the job done. All right, so we'll exit out of that. Matter of fact, let's delete everything. All right, my bad, y'all. I had to take a phone call. So where was we? The display is beautiful. Speakers, decent. All right, so let's check the multitasking. So we'll open up Maps. And we'll check split screen multitasking. On deck. No problems. Let's open this all the way up. Now this is apple.com. That's the full website. Let's check something else. We'll hit Amazon. Full website. No lag. $200. All right, now let's take it over to the camera. Now this is what separates this phone from the Umijiji S2. More features on the camera. So you swipe over. Look at this. All right, so you got photo, you got pro mode, you got video, and you got pro mode for your video. So you got HDR, panorama, light painting, time lapse, slow motion, filter, effects, watermarks, audio note, document scan, good food, and you can also download some more. All right, so let's do a quick point and shoot. All right, we got Xerxes on deck. Looks good. Now, you do got pro mode. So on the top, you hit that off. There's your pro mode. You also got wide aperture, and you got motion photos. So that's like your live photos on iOS. Now, I was playing around with pro mode. Let me show you the best I could do so far. There's a pro mode shot. Now, once you take a picture, you can edit it, and I'll blur out more of the background if you want. I'll blur it out to maximum. It looks okay. All right, I'm going to keep it real. It looks okay. Nothing fancy, but it does work. All right, so camera in this, pretty good. You also got your front-facing camera. Let's take it over to settings and see what we got on deck. All right, so you hit more, no NFC. All right, that is what it is. Home screen style. Now you can have an app drawer if you want, or you could delete that and have all your apps on one page. Let's go to display. Let's see, anything we need to look at. Okay, this is max brightness. You could change your color temperature. I will leave that alone. Sleep, auto rotate, blah, blah, blah. Notifications in the status bar. All right, so you can turn your notifications on. I'll leave those on. You got a notification LED. All right, that's pretty cool. Battery percentage, we'll leave that alone. All right, you got a fingerprint sensor. You got all your security. Let's check smart assistants. All right, so you got floating dock. Now, if you ever seen a Huawei phone, you know what floating dock is. It's going to bring up that little ball. And then if the phone is too big for you, you can use that little floating dock as your home button. And you can move that around on the screen. Let's see, you got motion controls. I flip to mute, double tap to awake the screen. So let's see if that works. Double tap to awake the screen. Cat not impressed. Okay, I like that. Fingerprint sensor on deck. Let's see, you got your mirror share, and that's pretty much it. Okay, now check this out. You got App Twin. So now if you're using this as your backup phone or your trap phone, your throwaway phone, if you live in a creep life, you can have 2 Facebook apps on the same phone. All right, so that's a good look right there. And that's pretty much it. Overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, for $200, this is a major go. All right, this is the perfect backup phone. Like I said, so far, I'm definitely feeling this more than, what's the name of this? Umijiji S2. This phone is a little bit more heavy. This phone got a lot of lag after you start using it heavy. So I don't suggest using any budget phone too heavy. But with the Huawei phones, I never have that problem. I had all of the Honor phones. Like I said, it's early in the year, but so far, this is the one right here. It's the $200 king of the trap phones. Nice build quality on this. The red looks beautiful. I would recommend this as your backup phone. Anyway, this is the Huawei Honor 7X. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this one. All right, one more thing to mention. Now, a lot of people been asking me about the Honor V10. Now, y'all know the old saying, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Well, I happened to get one of these in Vegas, and it stayed in Vegas. All right, so I'm on the hunt for another one. Once I get it, we'll get into that next. Shout out to everybody rocking with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Voxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with the new stream on Sundays. Y'all already know, Stream Gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready. No meat boys allowed. Oh yeah, special shout out to everybody following me on Snapchat, Flossy_Carter. That's where I'm at. And a special shout out to the notification squad. I see y'all in the comment section early. Hashtag salute. Oh yeah, one more thing. I almost forgot. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, close your eyes and picture me rolling. It's your boy Floss, I'm out. Deuces. Spot, one to beam up. Energize. Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Floss. Yo, Zerks, you bugging, yeah?